Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at TikTok story times. I'm so excited because we all like a good story. Oh, here we are. Oh, before we get started, guess what? I got new merch in. Oh, I'm so freaking excited. Like, my brain, like I have so many ideas for shirts and I'm just spitting them out. I'm just spitting them out. So go ahead and check it out. You need new clothes. So click the link. And the link's going to be in the description too, so go ahead and check that out for me. We're going to go ahead and jump into these videos because I'm excited. Story time.
Good morning, besties. Let's make coffee and talk about the date I went on last night. I haven't been on a first date in so long, but yesterday was actually pretty good. I feel like I literally look awful right now. I'm like kind of hungover. I didn't drink that much. I had 2 margaritas. I fully ate dinner beforehand, but I have a fucking headache and I'm feeling weirdly constipated. Normally after I drink, it's like whoosh, but right now, that's what this is for. So we matched on Hinge and had a brief debate about whether or not you would date a girl with the same name. And if you're a woman-loving woman, please drop in the comments. I'm so curious. What is your take on dating someone with a similar name? Don't worry, we do not have similar names. That was the first green flag for me. And we went to this cute little like taco speakeasy place that's like near my apartment. I love this place. It gives me such like, I've been there multiple times. It's such like comfort vibes, which I feel like you need on a first date, like to feel like confident. I don't know. It really helped me, I think. But the drinks were good, the guac chips was good, our waitress was lovely, all adding to the ambiance. I'm pretty sure there were like tables and tables of people on first dates because like every time someone would go up to go to the bathroom, I could like see the other person check their phone, then put it away, and then they'd sit back down and they'd be like, "Are you close with your siblings?" Like it was very funny. There's like 4 tables in the whole place that isn't like the bar. And I think literally we were all on first dates. Slay though. I'm 100% sure though that we were the only lesbians. But it was a good time. We talked a lot about like music and creative stuff and like theater and show tunes, which was so fun. She was like a theater kid, so that was like lovely for me. I have so many conversations I could have about that. Shout out to all my thespian friends. You've trained me well. And I feel like it ended on a good note, like not too long, not too short. I walked her home. I did not go up into her apartment, but maybe next time. I don't know, guys. I'm being silly. I just like am so excited that one of my dates went well because I feel like I was going on like a string of bad dates. So this was a slay. We will be going out again, I think. And welcome to my new dating era, I guess. Cheers to that. Happy Wednesday? How is it only Wednesday? I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
I love that for you, friend. So when one of us win, we all win. You had a great day. That means I had a great. I'm not dating, but I'm so happy you had a great day and I can live through you. Could I date someone who has a similar name to me? So my name, people love my name, my real name. But y'all know me as Shawnee, Sean. I could date somebody who had the name Sean. I, however, cannot date someone who is named Brianna. Brianna, cannot date you. I have so many bad experiences with Brianna. Like, nope. Brittany is pushing it. Brittany is pushing it. But Brianna, no. I have stories. And this, okay, we'll just go story time right here, real quick. Okay, back in kindergarten, you know, this is my problem. This is my problem. Like, oh, I'm a Virgo, so we forgive, but we never forget, bruh. Never. So back in kindergarten, there was this girl named Brianna in my class. And it's just not just in kindergarten. She went all through elementary school. So all in kindergarten, I meet this girl named Brianna. She's in my class. And my nickname when I was younger, we had the same nickname. And I used to just hate that because they would say her name. And in fact, we're in a class together, it would be like, who are you talking to? You know, basically. So I was dating this guy. And back in the day, I was a little player. You know, when you're gay and trying to cover it up, you know, you overcompensate. You know what I'm saying? You just overdo it. So I was dating this guy. And I stopped dating him, but the reason why we stopped dating, like it was weird because in the kindergarten it don't really matter. But the next day he was dating her, she was dating him. I was just like, okay, well, it's a small world, and it's not that many of us's. But no, in elementary school it was a lot of us's. But I was just like, it's a small world, you know, whatever, what happened. So we go to this When kindergarten, we had this pool party that we just do with all the kindergarten. So we had this class pool party because my school was lit. Like, I'm from the South, so it's always been lit. So we had this pool party, and you know how everyone goes to pool parties, and back in the day, Nickelodeon was a thing. So everybody would have Rugrats and all these different type of towels, the Little Mermaid towels and all this stuff. And my mom was just like, no, well, we're gonna be smart. You're gonna go to the pool party with a white towel, so you won't have to worry about, oh, someone got my towel, that's my towel, this is that. Okay, cool. So kindergarten, I didn't know how to swim. Love water, but I didn't know how to swim, so I wasn't getting in the water. So the whole time the pool party, I just sat on the side with my white towel and talked to my friends. That point blank. So Brianna comes all late. She arrives to the pool party all late, and she, guess what, has a white towel, because I guess my mom was on the same wavelength. So she has the white towel, but the difference between her and me is she went in the pool. She was having fun. She was doing the water games. She was in the grass. She was doing all of this, and she would throw her towel down, and water and grass, you know how that goes. In a white towel, you already know what happens. So whatever happened, and I had got up for a second to get something to drink or a snack or something, and I come back, and this heifer snatched my towel. And I guess she thought I was gonna say anything, but I was like, she snatched my towel because her towel was all stained grass, dirty and nasty. But my towel, being that I didn't get wet, was nicely folded beside me. No stained grass, no dirt, no nothing. So I look at her towel, and it's my towel, and I'm just like, that's my towel because look, that's your towel on the ground where you put it. I've been watching you, fool, because I don't like you. You wash your enemies. You feel me? So I was like, no, that's your towel. And I'm trying to tell my friends. My friend's like, yeah, that's her towel. What are you doing? It's like, no, that's my towel. I got a white towel. It's like, fool, I got a white. Like, I go over the story with her, and she's just like, no, well, this is my towel. I ain't giving it back. So y'all know what happened. I go home with the towel, her towel, and my mom was like, what happened? Why this towel so messy? What's going on? Like, she knows that this is not our towel. The fact that my towel was thick. It was a thick white towel from Walmart. If you've ever been to Walmart and you go into the towel section, they have those thick white towels. Her towel was one of those flimsy white towels that you get at Dollar Tree. Like, it was a difference. My mom knows we have a collection of white towels. If you're a black woman, you're a black parent, you're a black person, you know, you have a set of white towels that you wash and Clorox by themselves. Like, these are your white towels. You have a collection of white towels that are exactly, you know what I'm saying? So I tell my mom what's going on, and she get hyped like me, because it's like, what's happening? So from that point on, I did not like her, because I got the teachers involved. I was like, yo, that's my towel. And they look at me like, it's just a towel. And I'm just like, but I'm black. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've always been well off. God has always blessed us. However, I am a type of person, if it's mine, it's mine. It's the principle of the matter. Is like, yo, I'm not about to waste nothing. Like, this is my money. I paid money for this, so I'm going to get what you know what I'm saying? So from that point on, I never liked Rihanna. And from that point on, I've always had a problem with her. I've always had a problem with her. So that's why I don't freak with Brianna's, like, no. So no, to answer your question, no, I can't date somebody with a similar name as me. I know it's a little petty. However, I'm a Virgo. It hit different. It hit different. If you're a Virgo, you understand.
I just went on my first date with a woman, and this is the story time. So we had been talking for a few days. She told me where to meet her, what time to meet her, and I was like, perfect, 10 out of 10. And so I showed up there, and it was a food truck, which was cute. The food was delicious, but there was nowhere to sit, there was nowhere to eat. And so then she was like, okay, we could go somewhere nearby, there's a park. Had I been on a date with a man, I would have been like, are you trying to murder me? And so it was really comforting to not feel like I was about to get murdered on a first date. I was like, yeah, let's go to the park. Like, it didn't even occur to me that I was getting murdered. So 10 out of 10 for that feeling of relief. So we went to the park, and then she was like, okay, like, we had good conversation. She was like, do you want to go somewhere else? I know a place we could get some mocktails, it'll be cute. And I was like, yeah, let's go. So the only thing that, even though this was a very casual date, I felt like it was a little bit scattered. Like, we just beat-bopped to 3 different places, and we were in separate cars. So, like, we didn't get a chance to talk on the way from one place to the other, and they weren't exactly super close to each other. So I kind of felt like that felt a little bit scattered, a little bit, like, unplanned. Like, I wish it would have been a little bit more coordinated, because we would have had more time to talk. She did ask me on another date to go to the movies, and I feel like that's not really a good second date, because like, when do we talk? I also feel like, I'm sorry to disappoint y'all, but there will be no U-Haul. There was no U-Haul on date 1, and I don't think there's gonna be a U-Haul on date 2, because this is new to me. Like, this is just my first date with a woman, so I think that I am like that scene in Bridesmaids where it's like, ready to party, and this person is like planning our whole lives together. And so I think that like I still want to get to know the person more, especially because my last relationship was a toxic, abusive ass relationship, and so I know that person for months and I didn't actually know them. And so now entering into something new, I'm like, I don't freaking know you. And so I'm very cautious in that. Another thing is that I feel like my personality is really big for this person, and I historically have not done well with people that I outshine. Like, I need someone to match the energy, and it's not that I'm a big extrovert, because I'm a homebody. I like being at home. I like quiet. I like being by myself, but when I'm out, I'm out. And so I think that I had a little bit of a hard time with that. I don't know if we're on the same page. There's also a little bit of an age gap. So I guess I'll keep you guys posted on the next date. Ah!
Congratulations, friend, on your first date. I feel that. So we all should be very aware, especially on the first date. Don't be so trustworthy. I understand how it feels. Like, oh, this is a girl, they ain't gonna hurt me. I've been in that situation. I've been in that situation a lot. Where I had one date in particular. She was like, meet me at my house. I met her at her house. She was like, come with me, we're gonna go to the park. I got in her car and let her drive. Now that right there, you get in somebody else's car and they drive is a whole nother, because I'm a type of person, I'm a good driver. And it's just like getting to other people. I went on this one date with this girl and she was Asian. And I thought what they said about Asian women was just a thing they said. It was just a stereotypical thing they said that was just like nonsense, because I don't believe that stuff. But I got in the car with her and I thought it was my last car ride, bro. I thought that was my last car ride. I was like, what is happening? I was scared for my life, bro. Scared for my life. So yeah, I would not encourage for your first date for you to get in the car with somebody. You know, I would like to be in control. I got in the car and we went to the park. You know, it was the first day, first time meeting this person in a whole nother city. So I feel you on that, feeling comfortable, but also always make sure you have an escape plan. Always let somebody know who you are. Always have your location on for somebody you know to know where you are. Like, always think it through, okay? Just advice. And the fact that she was like, this is my first time dating a woman. Me, okay, as a lesbian, like, or as a gay person, or whoever you are, you've been this way for a while. You've been this way since you were born. And you come up to a person, they're like, hey, you're going to be my first. How do you feel at this age? You at my age, we millenniums. Like, if you're a millennium or older, because now these other kids, they don't really, like, I feel like, well, they might know, but as a millennium and older, how do you feel about that? How you go about that? Because me personally, somebody comes to me and be like, oh, you'll be my first, it's a red flag. It's like, I need to walk away. Because me personally, it's just like, oh, I don't want to mess you up. Like, I don't want to mess you up, because I'm going to set you up or I'm going to mess you up. And what I say about that is, I'm going to tell you how to do things. And that can set you up for the rest of your life. Like, oh, this is what we doing. And you can just not have patience, because I didn't give you everything and you try to move on to me and you're just like, this is not what I can't get what I had. And I don't want to mess you up for the rest of your life, because once you get this, you ain't going nowhere else. It's not getting better than this, honey. It's not getting better. So I ain't trying to set you up. That's why I'm just like, I don't want to be your first time, because I'm about to blow your freaking mind. Like, I'm the type who will fuck your mind up, honey. So that's why I'm just like, no, I don't really freak with first timers. Like, we ain't got time for that. It's like, I'll happily do it, but understand that you're going to be messed up, and I don't want to be responsible for that. But a person who's not on the same energy as me, it can be a good thing or a bad thing. Because sometimes, like she said, when I'm at home, I'm cool, I'm chill, I'm just sitting here, I'm chilling. But once I go out, I might need you to reel me back in because I'm an adrenaline junkie. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna climb this building and jump off of it. I need you to be like, whoa, well, hold on now. You know? So I don't need nobody who's on that energy like, oh, let's do it. Sometimes I need somebody who's on that energy like, if I say, hey, we're gonna go spontaneously go air like skydiving, they'd be like, okay, let's do it, you know what I'm saying? But if I say I'm gonna jump out this building, I need for you to talk me off. Really like, oh, that sounds fun, but we ain't doing hang gliding. So I get what she's saying. Need somebody on your energy, but I need somebody on my energy that also comes down too. So that's why I always date older, because I feel like dating younger, you're not gonna be evenly yoked with me and be able to balance me out, because at home I'm gonna be chill. And sometimes younger, they're like, oh, I don't want to just be sitting at home chilling. Like, let's make a TikTok. And I'm gonna be like, I don't, what? What is that? Like, I know what it is, but I don't do TikTok dances. So I don't do TikTok trends. So I would be like, what's going on? So yeah, I feel her on that one.
Either I'm a little cuckoo or every man that I've ever talked to is. We'll let you be the judge. I get to this man's place, which I've never been to before. And this shit's bougie. I can't even say.
So first off, I'll be doing a disservice if I didn't say this boy is fun, honey. Fun. Look at him. Look at that. Look at his whole face, honey. Proportions. His nose is like, okay, keep going.
Say the word because that's how not bougie I am. This shit was fancy as fuck. Then he has his own personal goddamn elevator. Like, who the fuck needs that? I'm happy to ride it up.
Okay, we're gonna pause it again because I just see something else. I'm like, his chin, bruh. This right here. Ah! Okay, we'll keep it going. I'm gonna control myself. Okay, like, I can say when people find me.
To you, baby. I enter this apartment to be greeted by
I lied. You see his eyelashes? Like, this is what makes me upset with guys. Their eyelashes be eyelashing. Like, look at his eyelashes, bro. Okay. I'm getting it together. Here we go. Not stopping again. Let's do it.
two buff and butt-ass naked men. Then I look over to see him in a fucking robe.
Wait, we gotta rewind it back because I don't know what just happened.
Fuck needs that. I'm happy to ride it up to you, baby. I enter this apartment to be greeted by two buff and butt-ass naked men. Then I look over to see him in a fucking robe. I don't know what the fuck's going on here, but I don't want no part of that. I did not sign up for this. My eyes are watering just thinking about the shock that I was in. Then I realized they were in shorts. I just couldn't see because of the countertop. And they're also a couple who like just lives with them and do their own thing. Like whatever, I don't know. Not my business so long as we're not all in the bedroom at once. I'd get overwhelmed by that much, man. Okay, but on to his bedroom, which looked more like a storage unit if you ask me. There was literally so much shit everywhere and literal shit on the sides of the toilet bowl, and I hate that. Didn't your grandmother ever teach you that's what the little scrubby brush is for next to the toilet to get those racing streaks off? Nasty. You're 8 years older than me and I'm running laps around you as far as housekeeping goes, buddy. He says it's because they've thrown too many parties lately. Then quit fucking partying and start cleaning, dude. Go to part 2 to hear about his stuffed animal.
So I'm just stuck on the toilet bowl. Like, are y'all stuck on that? I'm stuck on the toilet bowl because I don't care. Why are people shitting in your toilet at parties? Like, I love that y'all feel that comfortable, but why are you shitting at my house? Like, if I don't know you, do not put your on my toilet. Do not put your on my toilet if I don't know you, bruh. And the fact, we're just gonna go along with that. The fact that you're having parties and you're not cleaning the toilet bowl afterwards lets me know how nasty you are. Cause ain't no way that I'm gonna have a party and then sit on my toilet. No, we're not doing that. Like, no. That's how you get, what was it called back in the day? Crabs. That's how you get crabs. Like, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody getting that. Like, no, stop it. Why aren't you cleaning your toilet? That's a problem. And if you ever go into somebody's house, into their bedroom, and their bedroom looks like a storage unit, that's a red flag. You should run. Because they're not a clean person. Like, I understand a little bit of clutter, like, oh, like how girls are, they going out and then they just put their whole wardrobe on their bed because they're going out, they gotta find something to wear, even though they're gonna wear with the first thing they pick. I understand that clutter, but when you have boxes on top of boxes on top of boxes and crumbs and chips and dishes and everything everywhere, I can't be here. I cannot be here. I will have a freaking panic attack. So the toilet thing, I don't think I have a part 2 because I think when I put these videos together, I don't look at the video because I want to really react. And I probably saw the toilet bowl when I found this video and was just like, no,